What up, guys? In today's video, we are gonna talk about how to lose lower belly fat. So, I'm gonna talk about how you lose that specific fat from the lower belly and why it's so hard to lose that lower belly fat. Okay? So, let's begin. So, to basically lose the lower fat, you have to lose fat all over. No, you can't burn body fat in a specific point that you want. That's a myth, and everyone that says that is fucking stupid. It's fucking impossible, right? You cannot lose fat in a specific point that you want. If you want to lose lower belly fat, you can't just do crunches and do cardio and gonna lose the fat there. Where you lose the fat basically depends on your genetics, okay? The first place that usually starts losing fat is the face, the neck, you know, the arms. And this is the saddest and the cruelest thing. The lower belly fat is basically the last place the fat goes away. Get a notebook, write the shit down. I know it's sad. The last place it goes is the lower belly fat. And let me explain why. For us men, we have a lot more fat cells in this region, right? And we have a lot of non-responsive fat cells in this region. So when all of the other fat cells are shrunken down, then the body starts to target these in the lower belly region, right? For women, it's in the thighs and the glutes, but for us men, it's the belly, right? That's why you see a lot of guys who are skinny and have beer bellies, right? That's why, because we have a lot more fat cells in that specific region. That's just evolution, right? Fuck you, evolution. Fuck you, genetics. Why? But it's just the way it is, right? And the saddest thing is also you can't target specific points, right? Like I said, you have to lose fat all over your body. And when it goes away in the lower belly fat, it just goes away. You just can't control that. So don't believe any secret technique, don't believe any special training routine or special diet or equipment to target the lower belly fat, because you just can't. Okay, there's no secret to doing that. You just have to diet normally, be in a calorie deficit. You have to weight train, do a little bit of cardio, and you're gonna lose fat all over. By my experiences, when I cut down, I lose fat fucking everywhere, right? But in my belly. It's basically the last place to go. So when you have already, you know, ripped abs, but you have a little bit love handles, a little bit of lower back fat, right? You just have to diet harder, because these are stubborn body fat regions, because there are a lot of type 2 fat cells in there, and these are very non-responsive fat cells. Not a lot of blood flow goes to these regions. That's why they are so hard to lose. Plus, there are a lot more fat cells in that region. So you just have to diet longer and harder to get that stubborn fat off. But the good thing is that once you truly lose that region, the next time you diet, it's gonna be easier, and you're not gonna have as much, right? If you lose your love handles once, there's a good chance that the next time you gain a little bit of weight, you're not gonna grow those love handles back, right? You lose those forever, unless you get extremely fat, but that's not suited for this video. And also, this is a pro tip: if you want a dirty bulk for a very long time, remember this: the last place the fat goes is also the first place the fat comes when you gain fat. Okay, so this belly fat region is also the first place the fat will start to store. Okay, so don't try to put on a lot of fat. You're gonna fucking regret it. And the more times you put on fat here, the more stubborn that area is gonna get. So you just have to watch out. Because the fact is, when you put on fat, the fat cell, there's a lot of fat cells in that region. So the fat cells, when you feed them, they grow. When they're super big, then they split in two small fat cells. And then those two fat cells grow, and then they split into two fat cells. And the more times they split, the more fat cells you have. But the fact is, when you lose the fat, you drain those fat cells, they get smaller, but they don't go away. You can't get rid of the fat cells. They only get smaller. So the more fat cells you get, the harder it is the next time to lose the fat, and the easier it is to gain the fat. So watch out for that shit, okay? Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope this video helps you out. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and definitely subscribe. It helps me tremendously. Peace out.